Blackwater Docks never slept. The cranes creaked with tired bones, metal groaned under salt and weight, and the night shift moved like ghosts under the sodium lights. But tonight, something felt wrong. Miguel Rojas, 34, dependable, never missed a shift, suddenly didn't clock out. His forklift was still running, his thermos cup still warm, his work gloves placed neatly on the crate he'd been unloading. Everyone whispered the same fear but dared not say it. People who ask questions at these docks don't go missing. They get erased. Miguel had been talking. He had started noting unusual shipments, strange boat arrivals, and police patrols that seemed too friendly with the wrong men. And now there was nothing left of him but an abandoned machine humming into the dark. Detective Mara Quinn arrived on scene expecting another routine missing person report, but the docks themselves pushed back. Dock supervisors avoided speaking. Officers already on site refused eye contact. A misplaced personnel file. A union rep who suddenly remembered Miguel had family issues. And a security guard who kept insisting that the cameras glitched. The lies were too synchronized. Then Quinn found it. Miguel's notebook hidden in the lining of his lunch bag. Inside, numbers, sketches, badge IDs, boat names, coded notations. It wasn't a journal. It was evidence. Evidence that the docks were being used for smuggling, and someone in uniform was protecting it. Quinn knew she was standing on a crime scene, but the crime wasn't the disappearance. It was the operation. A violent storm swallowed Blackwater City the next night. Rain slashing sideways, wind bending steel. That's when Quinn received a package on her doorstep. No name, no return address. Inside, a half-burned flash drive. She restored it at her desk with trembling hands. The footage was grainy, flickering under digital scars. A man stumbling into frame, limping, holding his ribs. Miguel. Behind him, two silhouettes dragging him, forcing him through a side door. The shapes were unmistakable. The white stripes on the sleeves even more unmistakable. They were police officers. The storm outside crashed like judgment as Quinn realized. Miguel had discovered too much, and his disappearance was meant to be permanent. Quinn made her choice. She leaked the footage anonymously to federal investigators. Within hours, Blackwater City's routine shattered. Marked cars were seized, officers taken in handcuffs from their homes. Dispatch radios filled with confused, panicked voices. Members of the smuggling ring tried to flee by boat, but the Coast Guard had already formed a blockade. Warehouse 12, once the center of secret operations, was now sealed with federal tape. The city watched as the people sworn to protect them were led away, badge by badge, lie by lie. Still, none of it mattered without Miguel. They needed to find him. Then came the diver's voice over the radio. "Ma'am, we found remains in the water. It's him." Silence thickened the air. Justice had arrived, late, heavy, and merciless. A memorial grew at the docks where Miguel once worked. Flowers, candles, notes from co-workers who knew he had died fighting for the truth. His notebook became evidence. His disappearance became a catalyst, and his name became the match that burned an entire corrupt network down. In Blackwater City, justice doesn't come when it's asked for. It comes when someone risks everything to make themselves heard. Fade to black. This case has been logged into the Crime Archives. Subscribe to Crime Archives to unlock more hidden stories from the Blackwater universe. The deeper we go, the darker it gets.